Petician adit. Tata tata pelpet tetang soal aku tetap pelpetan peltama tetong tuja pada pelpeta tepelte ada etba tata juga tetap pelpetan peltama aku punya dan itu terlalu mati seperti aku punya terlalu saja pelajat satu biji ingat mereka tidak harus tua jadi tidak berjalan jadi.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment. Here.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Polly. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master's Diary.
Đó là tôi bé lực tôi tetang bé tên bé tak hutan cha.
I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham, that said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Samira these days. Life is good. Everything is fulfilling and happy with.
Ta betul. Atau tambah satu. Itu berbeda dan perbedaan.
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I.
Kali, time to go.
Yes, Master. Huh?
Ada pilih tepuat. Setos.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did
Master Tainari? Tainari's the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City.
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia.
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master. And Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino. If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he.
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Straight to visited the city, right?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
Lord Kave Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any...
You mean the version you sent over? I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial...
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake. Also, about that designer you hired. I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
tahu apa lebih tak lah dan apa betul itu tetap
Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus' student, but she designed the palace at Alexandria. Seems like a much safer choice. Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Cave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange.
tak
For her today.
tetap
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Students are under so much pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a...
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure?
Oh, you mean a Hangar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shabirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from...
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to...
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's some...
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better.
itu betul tentang betul.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give...
You would?
Penting.
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Hey, when that day comes, I'll...
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Itu betul
Everything
Muhammad Fatainari!
cool.
Apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to...
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
Okay.
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahadi send you? She's been encouraging...
No, Master, it's me. Call, listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Samiro City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around.
Alright, there's no rush. Let's back. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
Hmm.
What is it?
Too bad. Baby, the
Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on... Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
baby. Baby. Pelang atau apa tapi apa help.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened.
Aku elata tulika dama sama ada totole pin
And just to be on the safe side, I think you should
Tetapi
also
aku
inform your two
tidak
traveler
tahu.
friends who once helped. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter.
Depend. Pelip. Apa?
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on. Traveler, Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Kansas Rebot.
lipat masalah
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Locopolit. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily
Holy smokes!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, they've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality. Oh, please keep that to yourself. It will cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there have...
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on that. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is up.
Excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, but could...
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune! Make...
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess...
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot.
Please, don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye!
Will do. See?
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Cup. Let's head to the sanctuary of Surasthana and see Nahida.
Penting. No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh. So it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose...
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Aku berpelita tapura kata tuam hotel tapilta kapu puta dan ada tapat ada tapat itu tu tata apa itu
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what
هذا
we need right
بلعبة
now.
بالتعتان ثلاثة بالله أكل بتعتان إيتي سان
It's good to see everyone again. Kali knows a lot of what's going on, but what kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to...
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has some...
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kali would dream of these things, nor who's trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the work. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of... In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's...
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley line. Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the...
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of... And for God. Even for a god, the suffering...
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within. And
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked for...
So it's internal then. Some sort of disease, perhaps. No.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru, the harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than it's been over 12 hours with no new intel? If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected...
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerous.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connect under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul...
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is...
Chúng ta sẽ ở trong và chúng ta sẽ coi trong màn hình. Ta phải cái tình trạng tôi thấy là từ đây từ
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost, and with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our climb.
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
Bien, bien.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, but we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition...
How is the Dendro Archon? Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed... Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage. Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but life force is at a critically low level. Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with. Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power...
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Master Tainari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard
Tainari.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that
he shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy, and these gentlemen and I are the 6 great sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4, we have Sage Elkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabata.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Esau. He's always talking about you two.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Bot. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thought?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from me. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need for... Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse is always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Suristana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Tibet. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which...
I'm merely pointing out that the...
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our...
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course, but even I don't know how I came to...
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long...
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown.
Sages. General Mahamatra. Sorry to interrupt.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to...
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard.
Some sort of warrior? It's fine. Come here and look at this. That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley line.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their...
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting?
I do, Professor. I received full marks of...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Kindi, been a while since we worked.
Sure has. Well...
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry.
Should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. What is it? You thought of something? Really? Let's get back and tell the others!
Phew. Glad to see you've returned safe and
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. I'm unsure.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick up. By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, the Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul. But there's also another way.
Devices? Oh, wait.
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha.
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, the Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the...
I agree. There's a good chance. Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, we have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey. And Candace will be there to...
This leaves us just one thing to worry about. That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help.
Well, luckily, the Traveler had to investigating.
Really?
Wow, Nice one, traveler.
What say our Amorta experts?
Absoluta.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and element, in which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert. It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she did. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon a Pep, there's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If the academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Auroville.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, I would like to, no matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. Huh. Is that from King of Invocation? No. This one's from King of...
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give it... Come on, let's get moving.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, you two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude. So let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, Traveler, Paimon, could I call it? What's the matter? Well, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information. Paimon knows exactly how, but fear not. Everything you need to know is, it's got tons of info about all the things we've... You see? Being the greatest guy, Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about.
This is perfect. Could I...
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep... The spare copy was originally meant for the travelers. Paimon used to worry the point, but it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays.
We have so much... Thank you so much. But still, these are your... Anyway, that was all.
See ya! Alright, time to bring Nahida to see a Pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiation.
Oh, seperti total adalah lihat.
I had a feeling you carried my The ley lines are in disarray.
Pep, if you truly despise gods, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past...
Now that is the compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden... And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny boor. Puny.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force, but I should warn you. Boor's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul.
Thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Boo with a morsel of my life force shall have little
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever...
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor heavenly principles. As things stand today, holding a grudge against, but there will come a day when we reclaim this world. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from, and we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side. I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Nahida? You're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Tôi thấy tập bắn cha tôi thấy tôi chơi rồi tôi bắt tôi thấy tắm tôi đi
Silence is over there.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Dainari and Kali have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway?
As I see it, the only possible candidate is
Gurabad?
Boliduri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back my master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long.
Lilapar. Yeah, we want to say goodbye to a friend there. Well, if we can find a way to wake her up, maybe.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just... You mean, there are other dangers and... It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebot, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last.
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred.
You should get going. We'll take care of this. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you are.
Oh, this guy, you see? So, however you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in it somehow. So you can either start tagging, or we'll have to... Let's get him! Traveler?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon fire.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved Christ. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My own...
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty...
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing...
Well, now that you're observing us up close...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand... Violence is not my area of expertise either. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse...
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, the Torre, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for the Torre? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this... I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation and...
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to... Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles wisdom or folly? But how can we be sure that the Senate, who wield authority over the world, will not be corrupted?
You seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my command... If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, would only prove that they never... I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her, Sumeru City, Irminsul.
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!